France's far-right leader Marine Le Pen has faced a major legal setback that hits the brakes on her political career. A court has barred Le Pen from standing for public office for 5 years after finding her guilty of embezzling public funds over a fake job scam at the European Parliament. The court specified that the sanction should come into force with immediate effect even if an appeal has been lodged. And her lawyer has announced that Marine Le Pen will appeal this verdict. Now, the ruling throws into doubt her bid to stand for president in 2027 elections, despite being a front-runner in opinion polls. Further, she has been sentenced to 4 years in prison, which is to be served with electronic tags. Le Pen left the Paris court before the full sentencing was even read out. National Rally leader Jordan Bardella, who arrived at the party's headquarters to meet Le Pen, reacted to the ruling in a social media post. He said the French democracy has been executed with what he called an unjust verdict. Le Pen, the RN and 8 others were found guilty of diverting European Parliament funds to pay France-based party staff. The defendants were not accused of pocketing the money, but rather of using EU funds to benefit their party. The judge said in his ruling that it is established that the defendants were actually working for their party, that their EU lawmakers had not given them any tasks. The ruling referred to the investigation, stating that it showed that there were no administrative errors, but embezzlement within the framework of systems put in place to reduce the party's costs.
The decision she feared the most. A French court barred Marine Le Pen from seeking public office for 5 years for embezzlement with immediate effect. That means that even if she decides to appeal the verdict, such a move won't suspend her ineligibility. That could rule her out of the next presidential race, scheduled in just 2 years from now. The verdict came as a resounding defeat for Le Pen. She left the courtroom even before the sentence was read, when she understood she would be declared ineligible. Le Pen has been twice a runner-up to President Emmanuel Macron in previous presidential elections, and she was said to be a leading contender in the next one, especially since her far-right party has gained strength in recent years.
The French are reacting to the court's verdict. While many are not happy with the punishment pronounced against Le Pen, others say that law is meant to take its course, even for politicians.
I think we're going too far in the sense that I think it's okay to sanction, but going as far as ineligibility deprives citizens of the possibility of casting their vote or votes to a potential candidate for the next presidential elections.
Yes, I think it's normal, definitely, because people who have problems with the law must not be a senior official in the country. I think it's quite normal, but I would have gone further, even if it means ineligibility for life.
If she doesn't run, someone else will run in her place. For example, in the party, there's, Jordan Bardella. There are other people who could run, and in my opinion, her party will continue to exist.
Well, she's not the only one embezzling funds. There are others who have embezzled money, and they're still around.
If Marine Le Pen broke the law, then she's punished like any other citizen, and it just seems right to me that she should be treated like everyone else, and politicians should set an example.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.